I've presided over the Zhongnan meeting for over 10 years, but this is the first time I've seen such foolhardiness and contempt for the imperial court. This must be strictly investigated. I'd rather kill by mistake than to let someone get away with it. This ore is from the Moqing sect. The Moqing sect is setting us up. Lord Cao, we've been framed. Ha ha, just take a look at this. Do you see that? It's the live version of lying through one's teeth. Let's not even mention how your ore is fake for a moment. Why is the Moqing sect's ore on your ship? Why don't you just tell us? Fuck, you made me waste so much money on buying ore. I'll get even with you sooner or later. It's you, Xie Yan, who's behind all this. God knows what kind of mysterious and occult arts your sect has up its sleeve. Don't be fooled by the crafty tricks of a demonic sect, Lord Cao. Well. You're actually babbling nonsense in front of an official appointed by the imperial court and deliberately distorting the truth? So what if I'm from a demonic sect? I can guarantee the quality and quantity of the mining tax I pay. Senior Cao, just conduct the investigation. If the Moqing sect is found to have committed even the slightest tax evasion, I, Xie Yan, will be truly damned. The local Qufeng factions are guilty of fraud. They are to be expelled from the Zhongnan meeting and deprived of their cold iron ore mining rights. The exact punishment will be discussed after the Zhongnan meeting has concluded. Senior Cao, we're innocent. We are being framed by the Moqing sect. Please render us a fair judgment, Senior. Continue the ore inspection. All men, obey my orders and get me the ore. Dear clan leaders, please allow us to climb aboard your ships once more to select the ore for inspection. I, Old Wu, guarantee they're all real. It's all right if you want to check them all. Sure, take and check whatever you want. Old Wu, what idiotic crap are you on about? If we spend all our time on ore checking, we wouldn't be able to hold the Zhongnan meeting. When you're picking the ore, poke around everywhere and take everything from every nook and cranny you can. I'll get a few of my people to help you out, so hurry up and get it done fast. Then we thank you in advance, Boss Jen. By the way, head boss, lend me a few men to help move my ore too. What? My ore is all from the Great River Alliance, so feel free to check them at will. This is truly unfortunate. Those 4 gentlemen from Qufeng were actually such good people. Why did they suddenly do something so foolish? Alas. Xie Yan, you whelp, don't try to act nice after getting the better side of the deal. It's creeping me out. Ha ha ha, you sure know how to crack jokes, Big Boss Jen. I'm deeply impressed by Branch Master Xie's wisdom. If Branch Master Xie weren't from a demonic sect, I would have had a nice exchange with you at the very beginning. Origin points obtained appreciation, 0.01 points, Ji Yuntao. Brother Yuntao's words are narrow-minded. Although I'm from a demonic sect, and have gone toe-to-toe with you, am I not a good person if I pay my taxes honestly and show brotherly affection for my neighbors? He's actually displaying real appreciation for me. Ji Yuntao's words and deeds are as one, so except for his different standpoint, there's really nothing to find fault with. It's said that the origin of a brave individual is of no significance, but when you divide people into followers of righteous and demonic sects, and start off with subjective prejudice from the very beginning, how can you say that you can judge a person clearly? What righteous or demonic sects? What good people or rotten spawn? The way I see it, you're all just a bunch of obnoxious dumbasses who only want to get the most profit out of the Zhongnan administrative region. Boss Jen, aren't you practically the same? Wasn't it the Great River Alliance who wanted to scoop up the profit in previous years? I didn't say I wasn't. Why are you digging up old scores? Shouldn't we pull together to condemn these outsiders at a time like this? Little boy Wu, are you looking for a fight? Ah poo, who wants to be with you? You old spinster who can't get married. Tisk tisk tisk, These gentlemen from the Jiangnan administrative region sure get along really well. Branch Master Xie, is your vision blurred? Putting aside the good and the bad, the excitement is real. They won't be quarreling for long. Things on Senior Cao's end should be over soon. The last piece. Real and of fine quality. Except for that small ship, all the ore we checked was real. That's great. Gentlemen. Oh, how did the inspection go, Lord Cao? No problems, I presume? Old song, you needn't have asked. What else could there be? I'm sure there were no problems. Please rest assured, gentlemen. All your ore is real. That's good, that's good. It's just like I said. There are few people who would dare to deceive the imperial court. Now that the ore has cleared the inspection, it's time to move on to the next stage. That's right. The ore inspection took far too long. Let's continue with the distribution of quotas and mining rights for the cold iron ore in the Jiangnan administrative region. Here comes the main highlight. Since Qifeng has gone off the rails a bit, let's start with it. I recommend Xie Daoyun of the Buddhist Xinjai and Ji Yuntao of the Tai Zan sect to replace the local factions in Qifeng. Does anyone have any objections? As expected, this man surnamed Cao was helping both Ji and Xie in invading Qifeng, only to be downgraded from the Moqing sect's mines to the ones held by the local Qifeng factions. The gap in expectations couldn't be any bigger. I agree. The first one to jump out was actually Zhen Zhener. Tisk tisk, so much for the good times we shared together. What do you mean by this, Big Boss Zhen? Nothing much. There are plenty of lively people who can keep me company for a game of mahjong. She really doesn't have any consideration for other people's feelings. Indeed, if both Ji and Xie settle into Qifeng and form a tripartite rivalry with the Moqing sect to keep each other in check, the Great River Alliance will have no other opponents worth dreading. Why is the Great River Alliance suddenly supporting Ji Yuntao again? I thought they didn't want the Tai Zan sect to enter the Jiangnan administrative region? Don't tell me the Tai Zan sect and the Buddhist Xinjai are really going to enter Qifeng? Calm down. When it comes to the distribution of mining quotas, the imperial court only has the right to recommend. At worst, there will only be a scuffle. As long as the Moqing sect has its reputation and they don't beat the daylights out of me, how can the both of them move in by relying on voting? A righteous sect isn't like a demonic one. They don't have the fine tradition of bullying the weak with their might. At least for this Jiangnan meeting, I'll face off against Xie Daoyun and Ji Yuntao at the most. The innate realm experts of their sects supporting them won't act if they want to keep their dignity. Besides, if it's a vote, I may not necessarily lose. I'm against it. I also object. Likewise. We can have one major sect in the Jiangnan administrative region, but not more than two. If the Tai Zan sect and the Buddhist Xinjai resent that Qifeng isn't enough for them, what would we do if they follow the example of the Moqing sect and take over our territory? It's enough to have the Moqing sect fighting in the arena with the Great River Alliance. With two more major sects squabbling endlessly with the Moqing sect, God knows if Zhen Zhener won't be able to get her hands free to deal with us. No matter what, we'll oppose the Great River Alliance. Tisk. I'm against it too. The minds of the local Qifeng factions are so small that Brother Yuntao and Lady Xie would feel wronged, so why not hand them over to the Moqing sect in order to reunite them under its control? There are 4 votes against. The Great River Alliance controls 4 cities, so 1 vote counts as 4 votes for. Since you all can't reach a consensus, then let's do it according to customs. Together with Xie Daoyun of the Buddhist Xinjai and Ji Yuntao of the Tai Zan sect, we will decide the victor by martial combat. The contest will be for the former quota of the local Qifeng faction mines. I won't participate. Qufeng is very far from Shako, so I couldn't care less. I won't get involved either. There are numerous estates in Wuling, and we have friendly relations with various sects, so there's no need to offend a major sect for a small mining site. Although the city of Shi is adjacent to Qufeng, we have always been content with our lot and don't wish to meddle into other people's business. I'll abstain. Geez, what a bunch of chickens. You've already pissed yourselves before you even started. Allowing outsiders to get a kick out of seeing this for no reason. I really can't bear to watch. Big Boss Jen, are you taking part too? Well, what do you think? I didn't realize that Big Boss Jen was concocting a sinister plot against me too. I thought that with our friendship, even if you looked on without lifting a finger, you wouldn't hit a person when he's down. Even though it's quite unlikely that she'll end up taking part, this girl's brain is wired remarkably well, so I can't help but be on guard against her. She is an innate realm expert, so even Ji Yun Tao and I together can't defeat her. Personal friendships should be put aside for the moment. Now we're fighting each other for the interests of our respective sects and clans, and I have courage and justice on my side. Not to mention that delightful game of mahjong. I even gave away something precious to Big Boss Jen on that day. Never mind, I'll just pretend it was a dream that utterly touched me even after I woke up. Didn't I use ore to offset the favor? So why the hell are you bringing this up? Something precious? Could it be that branch master Xie? I was wondering why Jen Jenner suddenly recovered. Perhaps it was a demonic sect secret method for gathering one's vitality and strengthening one's foundation, which allowed her to control her berserk innate energy. A few shiploads of ore and she dispatches Branch Master Xie without a single notice. He must have sustained a huge loss. Shut up, you sons of bitches. Whatever, my health is really not something some insignificant shiploads of ore can measure up to. The Great River Alliance also withdraws. We're not going to get involved in your Qufeng's trifles. You guys can just go play by yourselves. If one discarded the Moqing sect's portion, the Qufeng territory would be left with only a paltry share. So once the Tai Zan sect and Buddhist Xinjai came in, the Moqing sect and them would beat each other's brains out, which would be in the best interests of the Great River Alliance. Junior Marshal Sister Xie. I have no comment. Just do as you see fit, Elder Marshal Brother JL. Then thank you very much, Junior Marshal Sister, for your help in achieving our goal. I'd also like to express my deepest gratitude to Senior Cao for his recognition of my efforts and advocating on my behalf. I'm forever indebted to you. I just gave a recommendation. Success or failure is up to you. No need to be overly polite. Brother Yun Tao, in the end, the bloody battlefield will be shared between us two. A bloody battlefield is an over-exaggeration. If Branch Master Xie were only at the 6th layer of the acquired realm, I would have conceded on this occasion. After all, in terms of scheming, I have already lost and have accepted it wholeheartedly. Yet it's really not easy to give up just like that after making arrangements for so long. Fortunately, Branch Master Xie is also at the 9th layer of the acquired realm, so it's not like I'm bullying the weak by having a competition with you. Brother Yun Tao, please guide me. Oh, so this is the way of righteousness. As long as it's not a matter of right and wrong, there are rules to be followed when engaging in a fight. Tisk, how lovely. I like it. Branch Master Xie, please guide me. Branch Master Xie, although we're both at the 9th layer of the acquired realm, I am more or less your senior in terms of experience. So there's no need to be polite. Just go ahead and make your move. Since you said so. Brother Yun Tao, please guide me. Condensing one's innate energy to fire a sword tip from one's fingers. How wonderful it is that the finger of flowery swords of the Moqing sect can perform such a miraculous feat even at the 9th layer of the acquired realm. Limitless unpolarization force. Fades away. Limitless unpolarization force. I had heard from Changwu that this defensive method is one of the moves of the true heavenly mantra of the primordial god. It can use all the force borrowed from an attack as a dissipation force and use it to neutralize the attack. I didn't expect that even a power as cohesive as the finger of flowery swords could be dispelled by it. With a defensive method no less powerful than divine impact of Zen, and of the same level, I'm afraid this will be a long-lasting battle. Although I can use the finger of nirvana to recover my state, it will deplete origin points after all, so I should use it sparingly if possible. Let me exchange blows with him up close and personal for now. Seven Autumns of the Big Dipper, Do Be. Divine impact of Zen. Reflect. It is very interesting that this move, which is similar to the Heavenly Guard, but not the same as it, can generate a repulsive force. I've never seen anyone else from the Moqing sect use this technique. Branch Master Xie, could this be a unique technique that was developed by being improved upon by you? That's right, let alone the Moqing sect, even if one were to scour the entire Han Empire, I would dare say that I, Xie Yan, am the first one able to use the divine impact of Zen. Although the Heavenly Guard is only an acquired realm technique, Branch Master Xie's ability to improve it proves that your distinguished self is truly an extraordinary prodigy. Brother Yuntao isn't bad either. If it wasn't for the divine impact of Zen's defensive capability, which far exceeds that of the Heavenly Guard, I'm afraid I would have been finished just now. Branch Master Xie, please guide me once more. Seven Autumns of the Big Dipper, Five-fold Deadly Strike. Of Alcade. Oh, how brilliant! The Tai Zan sect's sevenfold deadly strike of Alcade can instantly deliver a palm strike with sevenfold the power, and this Ji Yuntao can already perform a fivefold deadly strike. That whelp, Xie Yan, is good too. His defensive martial art can actually move according to his will and withstand two of those multipliers. Old Sao, who do you think will win between them? Even though Xie Yan of the Moqing sect is an individual of outstanding ability, his experience in fighting others is lacking, so I believe Ji Yuntao of the Tai Zan sect has the upper hand. Old Sao and I hold similar views, so it looks like that whelp, Xie Yan, will lose. For what it's worth, Branch Master Xie is the most specially gifted prodigy of his generation of the Moqing sect. At such a young age, he's already reached the 9th layer of the acquired realm. He's also the husband of the magical dignified beauty, Qin Xinqi, and soon after he joined her sect, he climbed through the ranks to become a branch master. How could he lose in such few and typical moves? Furthermore, Lord Sao only said that young Lord Yuntao has the upper hand, so don't brag about it as if he had already won, great boss Gen. Xie Yan, you have to put your back into it. Don't let Ji Yuntao beat you no matter what. That bastard, Ji Yuntao, has made a lot of progress in his martial arts. I hope the branch master will be alright. Brother Yuntao, don't just get on someone else's boat as you please. Come back here. As expected of you, Brother Yuntao. And here I thought I'd be able to get you to fall into the water for some watery fun. Your move barely missed me, Branch Master Xie, so I'll have to use my full strength next. True heavenly mantra of the primordial god. It's getting late. It's time for us to decide the outcome of this battle. At long last, Ji Yuntao's true heavenly mantra of the primordial god. But the present me, is no longer daunted by your spiritual awe. Wait, Cyane, come back here. Eat my headbutt. Brother Yuntao, you really don't want to suffer the slightest loss. I destroyed your boat, so you had to destroy mine. Cyane, that damned girl. All she needed to do was help me counteract the spiritual intimidation, but she just had to stubbornly go up against it. Now she's gone and perished with it. It's a good thing she's more or less immortal. It's impolite not to reciprocate what one receives, and I also wanted to see the meaning of watery fun that came out from Branch Master Shia's mouth. I thought that the unusual and nefarious spiritual being he's cultivating could be suppressed by the true heavenly mantra of the primordial God, and I never imagined that it could actually defeat my spiritual manifestation. It's really remarkable. Ha ha ha, just because you couldn't think of it, doesn't mean I can't do it. I'm going to give it my all next. Brother Yuntao, you should beware. Yuntao is really something. It looks like he's going to use his ultimate move. Wait and see. Apparently, Xie Yan has really mastered the Finger of Flowery Swords killing move. I'm actually rather looking forward to it. Finger of Flowery Swords. Withering of the 100 Flowers. 7 Autumns of the Big Dipper. 5-fold glittering sword tip. Who won? Who won? I can't tell for sure. Boss Jen, couldn't you have helped us clear our field of sight while you were at it? Why should I help you? You're full of shit. Who won? Who won? I can't tell for sure. According to the information we've recently gathered from some sources about Branch Master Xie, I'm afraid Elder Martial Brother Ji is in trouble. He doesn't have a fingering technique that can heal injuries and restore innate energy as the one Branch Master Xie is rumored to possess. The gentle, dignified prince is in trouble? But Daoyun, looking at your expression, you don't seem to be even the slightest bit concerned about it. It's because I've come to a sudden realization. I had been plotting with Elder Martial Brother Ji for a good while, so I thought we were determined to succeed, but we never expected that someone as out of the ordinary as Branch Master Xie would come out of nowhere and crush our plans one after another. The world is unpredictable, just like this great river before our eyes. Mortal life in this world is like riding through raging and terrifying waves. Only by using our heart as a boat can we not lose sight of our true spirit. So that's how it is. I understand now. As expected of the Buddhist Shinjai's mind scripture of the abyss of worldly woes and innate spirit, regardless of all things in nature, or the outcome of victory or defeat, it always allows one to understand the truth by themselves, enabling a breakthrough. Brother Yuntao is really amazing. Pant, pant, pant. The withering of the 100 flowers was to no avail on Yuntao. If I want to win, I'll have to fight a battle of attrition with him and use the Finger of Nirvana to restore my energy. Let's keep going. Finger of Nirvana. Branch Master Xie, I should be the one praising your might. Judging from his condition, he seems to have fully recovered his innate energy? What a wondrous fingering technique. Although I still have some trump cards to play, it would be too disgraceful for me to continue this impasse. I concede this battle. Huh? What? Yuntao, you whelp. How in the world can you admit defeat before the match is over? Are you okay in the head or what? Then I will have to fail to live up to the high expectations given by head boss Jen. We have already lost in strategy, and won't be able to excel Branch Master Shia's martial arts for a while, so why should we invite humiliation by enduring hardship? In fact, I came to Zhongnan Administrative Region mainly to help junior martial sister Xie capture Yan Jia. The scheme to obtain the cold iron ore was only conceived at the last moment, thanks to Junior Marshal Sister Shia's continuous support. Branch Master Xie, this battle doesn't relate to my sect. There's no need for you to worry about the Tai Zan sect's elders intervening. The Great Tai Zan sect is a follower of righteousness. I've never had such worries. Not to mention, this guy sure meets gains and losses with equanimity. He's so virtuous it's making me feel embarrassed. Branch Master Xie is a broad-minded gentleman. It was me who was being narrow-minded. I and Junior Marshal Sister Xie discussed it earlier. If we won this battle, the Qufeng mine would belong to the Buddhist Xinjai. If we lost, we would immediately depart the Jiangnan administrative region and never come up with a plan for the cold iron ore again. Now that I have thoroughly lost in all aspects, it's time for us to leave. Junior Marshal Sister Xie, we. Junior Marshal Sister Xie? Ha ha ha, don't startle her. The little lass is on her final push towards the innate realm. What? Let's move further away and leave her in peace by herself. Wait a minute, why now? Why here? Why is she leveling up all of a sudden? What stupid words you're saying, Branch Master Xie? Is there a time or place to advance to the innate realm? I'm just freaking afraid that she'll beat me up after she finishes her advancement. Is this the energy force of an innate realm expert? It's truly impressive. I'm an innate realm expert too. Why don't you praise my awesomeness? How unbearable. I can't breathe. I feel like I've been thrown deep underwater. I can't move. The innate energy and its force that dissipates when an acquired realm practitioner makes his final push to the innate realm is beneficial for those who haven't yet reached it, so relax everyone. Innate realm first layer. Her innate energy has subsided. She has reached the innate realm. Daoyun is really a cultivation genius with penetrating insight. Congratulations to Junior Marshal Sister Xie on her advancement to the innate realm. You overpraise me, Senior. I would like to express my gratitude to Elder Marshal Brother Ji for accompanying me on my journey through the world of mortals, and allowing me a chance to attain enlightenment. Out of the 5 beauties and 4 princes, Lady Xie must be the first one to have advanced to the innate realm. Congratulations. Compared to Lady Xie, we feel ashamed of our own inferiority indeed. I'm really impressed that Lady Xie has ascended to the innate realm at such a young age. You're all too kind. Bah, I only regret that I'm not a man, otherwise I'd definitely snatch you and take you back as my wife, you naughty wench. Thank you very much, Head Boss Jen, for your appreciation. Congratulations, Elder Marshal Sister Xie. At the otherworldly innate realm, Elder Marshal Sister Xie is now able to roam through the skies above, while those of us at the acquired realm have to continue rolling about in this mire. It's truly enviable. The difference between the innate and acquired realms is like the difference between immortal and mortal. When Elder Marshal Sister Xie returns to the Buddhist Xinjai, you should be able to become an elder, isn't that so? Although Ji Yuntao has already withdrawn from the competition for the mines on behalf of Xie Daoyun, heaven knows if this girl's ambition won't be rekindled after her level up, so it's best to dissuade her with words. You bestow me with undue praise, Branch Master Xie. I'm only a newcomer to the innate realm. Please rest assured, Branch Master Xie. Elder Marshal Brother Ji has already fulfilled his promise, and I won't go back on his word. After all, no matter how precious cold ore iron is, it is merely a worldly possession, so I don't care about it at all. Since Branch Master Xie wants it and Elder Marshal Brother Ji has already renounced it, then I'll just withdraw as well. My humble self admires Elder Marshal Sister Xie for her magnanimity. If Xie Daoyun is not profoundly devious and deliberately choking me with words, she's a damned stubborn, straightforward woman. Tisk, it's really annoying that I'm no match for her. However, I didn't receive any origin points related to negative emotions from her, so I guess she's really just a straightforward one. Senior Sao, Elder Marshal Brother G and I were originally outsiders, and since the fight for the mining share is over, we'll take our leave now. There are still a few loose ends in the Zhongnan meeting, so I won't keep you. What's the hurry? Isn't it a bit too disrespectful to me that you're leaving when I've just arrived? Isn't that? The magical dignified beauty, Qin Zinchi? Soaring through the skies. Another innate realm expert? This entrance feels awfully familiar. Its vibe is similar to Branch Master Shia's. As expected of a married couple. Fiends. They're both fiends. This one's really hot. I like her too. Treading on the sky as on plain ground. The magical dignified beauty must have ascended to the innate realm for at least a month now. I don't like what junior sister Daoyun said to my husband just now. Those mines were obviously earned by my husband through arduous combat, so why does it sound like junior sister Daoyun gave it to the Moqing sect as charity? Ji Yun Tao from Tai Zan sect greets Elder Marshal Sister Qin. Elder Marshal Sister Qin seems to have misunderstood. Junior Marshal Sister Xie didn't mean it in that sense. Ji Yun Tao? I'm talking to Junior Sister Daoyun. Junior Sister Daoyun, since we're both innate realm practitioners, why don't we play according to the rules of the Zhongnan meeting and have a little match? Elder Marshal Sister Qin has really misunderstood. As Elder Marshal Brother G said, I didn't mean it in such a way. It's useless to say any more. Are you going to do it or not? Give me a clear answer. Fight, fight. Unlike Elder Marshal Sister Qin, who has ascended to the innate realm for many days now and has had time to stabilize her spirit, I'm just a newcomer. If it were just an ordinary battle, there would be nothing much to it, but if I engage in a hand-to-hand combat with Elder Marshal Sister Qin, I'm afraid that my realm may be in danger of dropping. Therefore, I choose not to fight. You're being so noble and benevolent and even dare to say whatever you like. Let's leave it at that, just leave. Thank you for being so sensible, Elder Marshal Sister. Gentlemen, we'll take our leave. Ji Yun Tao and Xie Daoyun. Except for a tiny bit of astonishment, I didn't receive any origin points from negative emotions from those two throughout the whole process. So I guess I should say as expected from people who come from a prestigious and righteous sect. What are you still staring at? Are you that reluctant to part with them? In my eyes, except for you, my lady, there's no room to accommodate anyone else. Fuck, I thought I was on an equal footing with her when I ascended to the 9th layer, but I never expected that this bitch would reach the innate realm in the blink of an eye. Does she enjoy riding on top that much? Since there are other people here, I'll give you some respect. Just remember to give me an abundant 8 hours when we get back. Not even a quarter of an hour less. I'm a lively and vigorous husband, so what's a trifling 8 hours to me? How about a day and night of non-stop, fierce fighting? I can't be a wimp on this aspect, so it seems I'll have to use the finger of Nirvana again. Ha ha ha, Branch Master Xie and the magical dignified beauty are an enviable couple, very much in love. The Zhongnan meeting is coming to an end, so we can't delay your little reunion. I'll be sure to send you a hefty gift whenever the wedding banquet is. This Xie Yen is actually able to make the magical dignified beauty docile and obedient. He must have outstanding skills inside and outside of bed. Titch, I'm really envious. Cut your whining and finish the Zhongnan meeting. I want to go back to Qishan to play mahjong. Don't be hasty. Qifeng's quota has been set, but the ones for the rest of the mining sites in the Zhongnan administrative region haven't. What's there to decide? They should be jumping for joy that I don't rob theirs. Could it be that they dared to steal mine? Don't forget, head boss Jen. The magical dignified beauty of the Moqing sect is here today, and she's also an innate realm practitioner, so she may not necessarily have no interest in the mines other than those in Qifeng. Oh? The Moqing sect prizes harmony, so if other people don't drop in to provoke us of their own accord, we'll very rarely take the initiative to cause trouble. Besides, this matter hinges on what my husband desires. My husband has the final say on anything related to Qufeng. I was only sent here by the matriarch to assist him. Tisk, that's what you say. Why don't you just say you're not interested? Do you have to put on such a melodramatic show? We're satisfied with the slice of Qufeng we've received. As for mining sites elsewhere, the Moqing sect has no interest in them for the time being. Jen Jenner didn't even try to gobble up the ones from those three, so there's obviously some underlying motive I'm unaware of. There's no need for me to create another incident. As for taking a bite off from Jen Jenner's hands, this bitch, Qin Zinchi, must be unable to defeat her. Otherwise she wouldn't have hinted at me by saying that peace is precious. Branch Master Xie is wise. Branch Master Xie and his wife have a deep consciousness of righteousness. Branch Master Xie, you'll be my sworn elder brother from now on. For the time being? What nice speechcraft. Cough, cough. Since the Moqing sect has no intention of competing for the mines, and the three clan leaders seem to want to maintain the status quo, the agenda regarding the mining site quotas will now come to an end. Next, we need to discuss how to punish the local Qufeng factions for using fake ore to fool the imperial court. You're really a slowpoke, old man Cao, though I like the imperial court's attitude of agreeing on things without being dictatorial. Those four guys from Qufeng had some friendship with the old boss of the Great River Alliance, so please do me a favor, old man Cao, and spare their lives. It'll be enough to take some of their wealth and possessions as punishment, and I'll pay for their mining tax on their behalf. Oh, is that the case? It's surprising that it took this long. I didn't expect Lord Cao to talk so much. Judging from what happened today, Ji Yuntao seems to be quite the gentleman. He doesn't look like someone who would do something like what occurred the other day. Junior Marshal Sister Yanner, Ji Yuntao is a bully who fears the strong. He couldn't beat the branch master, so naturally he admitted his cowardice. Those four old foxes of Qufeng haven't a damn thing to do with the old boss of the Great River Alliance. Jen Jenner's purely thinking of trying to keep them around to make me feel nauseous. But it's no bother, I've long had a plan in mind on how to deal with them, guaranteed to make Jen Jenner end up worse off after trying to gain an advantage. By the way, my dear wife, what brings you to Qufeng without any apparent reason? Actually, the matriarch knows about everything that's been happening in Qufeng like the palm of her own hand, including your ascension to the 9th layer of the acquired realm, which awed the riffraff. She had always felt awfully assured with you previously, knowing that you could settle these matters, so she didn't show any concern about it. However, there were too many variables for the last Zhongnan meeting. On top of that, the sect's interests were at stake, hence I was ordered to come immediately as support after I had broken through to the innate realm. But now, it seems my arrival was hardly necessary. Nothing of the sort. I think you came at just the right time, my lady. I still haven't congratulated you on your ascension to the innate realm. I'm afraid I deserve half the credit for this achievement, no? Oh, yes. I'll be depending on my dear husband's diligent and hard work to reach the heavenly realm in the future. A few days later, city of Qufeng. My lady, you're back. Did the Zhongnan meeting go smoothly? Have you brought any local souvenirs back? Yeru, I'm literally standing right in front of you, and you don't even say hi? Humph, and what exactly is so nice about you? Eek, you. My lady, he's scaring me. My dear, you're considered an expert now. Don't scare Yeru, this poor servant girl. Ha ha ha, I was just kidding. My lady, I've been toiling back and forth for a long while now, so I'll head to my room and have a good rest. Have Changwu and Yanner show you around the branch. I've been having this feeling, my dear, that you're running away from something. Let's go. I'll take Yeru to tidy up my room, and come back later for a nice little chat with you. Finally, the dust has settled. Though that bitch, Chin Zinchi, is difficult to deal with, she's very handy indeed. Miss Matriarch is really a true friend of mine, for sending me this all-purpose brick in such a timely fashion. Ku, is elder sister Chin your lawfully wedded wife? Why haven't you had me serve her yet? If we are to get along well in the many years to come, we'll have to get to know each other. No matter how much you burn your fingers, you just don't learn your lesson. Even if an innate realm expert in this world can't see ghosts, the discharge of innate energy can still hurt you. If not for the finger of nirvana, you'd have to spend a lot of time in my head slowly reviving. From now on, when you see an innate realm expert, remember to stay away from them. You've died twice already, once by Xie Daoyun and once by Ji Yuntao. I don't want you to die at the hands of that bitch, Chin Zinchi, too. He. Hey, why are you still so cheerful, Cyane? I'm scolding you. Because my lord knows that I'm not going to really die, and yet urges me to be so cautious, which shows that my lord really loves me very much. Yay, I'm so happy. Even though I found out you learned a technique to control ghosts from some unknown source, I still believed it was just some wildly disordered illusory spiritual beings. But judging from your self-talk, my dear, you must have brought up a lovely little female ghost, no? Why else would you be so gentle? No wonder, on the way back to Qifeng, you kept using the excuse of having to take care of some official business, to have me alone on an empty bed. So it turns out that you were having a good time with that little female ghost. Is there really a ghost in this room? My dear wife, why don't you properly come through the door instead of climbing through the window to eavesdrop? The lawfully wedded missus is here. Should I go hide? Titch, an innate realm expert is really something. I didn't even realize she was sneaking beside me. She even managed to conceal Yeru's presence. If I didn't eavesdrop, how would I know that my dear husband got a new ghost and has forgotten about his former woman? Oh, that's right, no need to hide, the lawfully wedded missus can't hear or see me. This place is most abundant with yin energy, and there vaguely appears to be a substance here. Is it the little female ghost? It's a shame that my martial arts aren't perfect yet, as I can't see the appearance of this ghostly damsel my dear husband has been keeping hidden. Wow, she's quite a beauty, charming and seductive. She resembles a bewitching ghost more than myself, and she's so close to me that I can't hold on any longer. You're really good for nothing. What about your dignity as a bewitching ghost, Cyane? From what my dear said before, this little female ghost is called Cyane. Cyane, can you hear me? As long as you're a good girl, I don't mind if you stay by my husband's side. I don't really care how unfaithful he is. The lawfully wedded missus is showing off her full cleavage pose. That pouting, teasing, and provocative expression, wow. Just keep being the way you are. Not in a million years ever follow her example. But she completely fits my ultimate fantasy of a bewitching ghost, my lord, I want to. No, you don't want to. Since I'm so generous, shouldn't you obediently keep me company for practice now, my dear husband? My dear. Ku. My lady, can't you be a little bit more reserved? There are people and ghosts watching. My lady, I'm still here. Don't pretend I don't exist. The lawfully wedded missus is really amazing. Isn't it more exciting this way? It might be time for Yeru to learn some techniques on how to conquer men for when she's grown up. Hey, haven't you ever heard of the saying, Zinchi? Titch. This bitch is actually the type that gets more turned on the more people are watching. Men are always on top. I'm afraid your waist won't hold up, and you'll have to lie down in less than a few hours. Wah, I wanted to study it properly, but. I wonder how things are going in there. Did the lady and Xie Yen finish their meal yet? Oh, yeah, why is it a little chilly here? It's not over yet? Incredible. By the sound of their movement, the lawfully wedded Mrs. is on top. The next day. You all roughly know the current state of affairs. The matriarch's direct disciple, Qin Xinqi, has been appointed as the new fourth elder, and will be based in Qufeng from now on. I'll be assisting the branch master in managing the branch, so let's get along well, everyone. Elder Martial Sister Qin has the power of an innate realm expert, so your presence here has literally doubled our strength. I'm glad Elder Martial Sister Qin's here, because from now on, if Branch Master Xie can't keep things under control, you'll be able to help us out of a predicament. What do you mean, if I can't keep things under control, is that how you kiss someone's ass? You really suck at this. Now that the gossip is over, let's start today's business. Right. Let them in. The magical dignified beauty's elegance well deserves its reputation. Even that flatterer, Xie Daoyun, is no match for your little toe. Branch Master Xie, we've only been a single day apart, but it seems like 3 years have passed. Though Branch Master Xie is as dazzling as ever nonetheless. We've heard that the Kenying Pavilion, which is officially licensed by the Han, has added Branch Master Xie to the 5 beauties and 4 princes. Now 5 beauties and 5 princes will tread the martial arts world from now on. It's truly wonderful indeed. Branch Master Xie has achieved so much in such a short period of time. Even Ji Yuntao has been left so far behind, he has no hope of catching up. Even the title that has been drawn up, Xie Yan, the magical dignified prince, is a match made in heaven with the magical dignified beauty. Exactly. What bloody title? Magical konjac? Isn't that the same as Qin Xinqi's? Why do you look so unhappy, my dear? Could it be that you're dissatisfied with your title? How could I be? I'm overjoyed to have been able to become a match made in heaven with you, my lady. What's there to be glad about with 2 pieces of konjac? I'm not as soft and bouncy as this bitch, Qin Xinqi. Xianer, what are you doing? I have something to ask them. You were the ones who told me that Ji Yuntao wanted me to betray my sect, so as to remove Branch Master Xie from his position. Let me ask you again. Is that really what he wanted? Well, you'd better think carefully before you answer. Don't you dare dupe me. I'll talk. It was because we lost all tact that we came up with such a foolish plot to deceive Miss Yanner by using his name. Xianer was actually involved in such a thing. No wonder her attitude changed so much after going out the other day. It turns out that her image of her idol crumbled. So I really wasn't wrong before. Ji Yuntao is indeed the cultured and refined gentleman I imagined he was. What's there to like about that hypocrite? Our branch master is so smart and amazingly powerful. Isn't he 100 times better than him? Who said I still like him? I just wanted to prove to myself that I was originally right. That's what's important. Otherwise, wouldn't I have been a complete fool from beginning until end? What's more, the branch master belongs to Elder Martial Sister Qin. Don't talk drivel right in front of her. Oh, crap. Elder Martial Sister, it was a slip of the tongue. Just an accidental slip. Yanner is such a good girl, but Changwu, on the other hand, shouldn't forget to clean the toilet for a month. I want to apologize to you, Branch Master. I shouldn't have been prejudiced against you because of past events. The Branch Master is indeed a hero among men. From now on, I'll be at your disposal no matter what. That's excellent then. Xianer is following in Wu Lingzhen's footsteps. Master and disciples can be traced to the same origin, so they can cheerfully fight and loudly swear at their own, but will never tolerate the notion of others bringing humiliation upon their sect. I'm very relieved by this. We had some misunderstandings with Branch Master Xie because of our relationship with Ji Yuntao, but we're now deeply aware of our mistakes, so we've specially come here to make amends with Branch Master Xie. Yes, yes, yes. We've given up on almost our entire wealth. Our cargo wagons parked outside the branch are nearly blocking the road. Branch Master Xie, this money and goods will definitely offset the losses we've caused to the Moqing sect, and we've even added far more than 10 times that amount, such is our sincerity. Only this? Branch Master Xie, please don't make things difficult for us. What we're giving this time is even more than what we paid to the imperial court as punishment. If we give any more, we really won't have anything left. Besides, we're not the masterminds behind this. Ji Yuntao is the one who's the Moqing sect's foe. It would be rather ungracious for a grand sect like the Moqing sect to make life difficult for a minor power like us. Yuntao is a forthright and candid man. Since when does he have animosity against my sect? I don't want whatever money or goods you have. What I do want is for you to join my sect, voluntarily. Will you consider it? Branch Master Xie, for what it's worth, we're still a local power. You want us to join your sect voluntarily? How could that be allowed? Your proposal is totally unacceptable. Not to mention us, even the imperial court won't allow you to do such a thing. That's right. That's right. The imperial court won't sit back and watch any one party be dominant. We've already been subdued by Branch Master Xie, so there's basically no difference whether we join or not, and we can serve as a safeguard for the Moqing sect, so as to save it from any trouble with the imperial court. That sounds somewhat reasonable. Indeed, indeed. It's good that you understand, Branch Master Xie. However, I don't need to reason with the likes of you. Do you really think you're worthy of haggling with the Moqing sect without any thought for what you are? I'm not some demon though, so if you hand over all of your territory and contacts in Qufeng, I won't look any further into your backstabbing, little plots, and even allow you some unimportant official posts. If you continue to be stubborn, I'll kill you, and pick a few of your subordinates who'll do as they're told. In any case, as far as I'm concerned, who I'll be using is just a matter of who's more handy. Branch Master Xie, you're so imperious that you aren't afraid that the imperial court will investigate this afterwards? We've exhausted our savings, and the compensation we've offered is more than enough to buy half of Qufeng. Don't be so overbearing. Oh, so what if I am? Whoa. Don't threaten me with the imperial court. So what if they have a problem with it? Will they dispatch their men to encircle and annihilate the Moqing sect because of you? Or will they ruthlessly punish us? Stop dreaming in broad daylight. Even if the imperial court does come, you won't get to see it because you'll already be dead. My patience runs thin. It has already been extrajudicial of me to have granted you the mercy of giving you this long. If you really annoy me, the Moqing sect has its ways of making your lives worse than death. Think very carefully before you speak your next line. We are willing to join the Moqing sect. That's smart. On your feet. You've pushed us too far. I'll let you be pleased with yourself for the time being. We'll contact the Great River Alliance after we leave. Jen Jenner doesn't want to see Qufeng unified in the slightest, so she'll help us rival the Moqing sect. This punk surnamed Xie is still too young. You think we won't turncoat with a mere verbal promise? Naive. Life has its ups and downs. Just you wait and see. Branch Master Xie, now that the matter is settled, we'll go back and make preparations. After all, joining the Moqing sect is a major event. We need to inform our men and get our assets in order. If there are no other arrangements, we'll excuse ourselves. We bid you farewell. Don't be in such a hurry. When I left to take over the branch, I brought along some of the Moqing sect's specialties. I didn't think I'd have a chance to give them away, but you guys are just in luck. That's not necessary. Branch Master Xie, we're just nobodies. You can easily crush us even if we have a change of heart, so why waste precious pills? Glup. Since we've made a promise to you, Branch Master Xie, how can we go back on it? So reluctant to swallow them? You're still thinking thoughts you shouldn't be thinking. Let me guess. Currently, only the Great River Alliance can rival the Moqing sect. Were you going to pay them a visit to seek support in avenging you after you'd left? After all, apart from the imperial court, Zhen Zhener is the only one who doesn't want the Moqing sect to take over Qufeng as a whole. Branch Master Xie, you really know how to joke. How could we dare? Then swallow them. The origin points stemming from these guys' negative emotions haven't ceased since the very beginning. How pitiful indeed. Even their hatred can become an aid for me. I wonder if they'd snap if they found out the truth? Or do you choose death now? Glug. Gulp. I'll take it right now. I'll swallow it. I'll swallow it. Damn it. I can't even use my strength. Could it be that my martial arts have been affected too? Cold. The top of my skull is frozen stiff. My whole body is cold, my energy and blood is freezing. It's really deadly poison. Damn it. It would have been nice if you had been a little more sensible earlier. I even had to waste my precious poison pills. Chengwu, you have full authority on how to handle the rest. Don't let them play any tricks. Yes, I'd expect nothing less from the branch master. He's so ruthless and devious. I really idolize him to the core. If I were a woman, I'd have probably been so swept off my feet that I'd have thrown myself into his arms of my own volition. Yanner, take them back to prepare for the merger, and keep a close eye on them. Let's go. We're one big family from now on, and according to order of entry, I should call you Junior Marshal Sister Hao and Junior Marshal Brother Fang. Now that we've taken care of those guys, Qufeng will fall completely under the control of our sect. My dear, how come I didn't know we had this kind of poison pill in the Moqing sect? Tell me the truth, you mustn't lie to me. Ha ha ha, what poison pill? I was just bluffing. It's just an ordinary clay pellet. I had Cyane inject them with an abundant amount of yin energy, so people will feel unwell in every way possible after taking them. Even the healthiest of individuals would have had to suspect that they were seriously ill, to say nothing of those guys who firmly believed that these pills were poisonous. It does indeed feel like the little female ghost. You're really a crafty one, as you managed to subdue those slippery old fellows without using a single soldier. It's all thanks to Cyane, otherwise those guys would have repeatedly tormented us. Although it wouldn't affect the branch, buzzing flies are always annoying. I'm so happy I was able to help, Ku. Hee hee hee. After a year or so, we'll have all their territory and connections, and they'll be useless. You're so thorough, my dear. I'm extremely impressed. It seems like the little female ghost is here? She grabbed me? It was just a small trick. Don't tease me, my lady. If you're so capable, why are you always fobbing me off with excuses and so reluctant to face me? Mrs. is so soft and fragrant that I really want to. If you have something to say, just say it. What are you clutching Cyane for? Hee hee hee, to take her as a hostage. If you run away, my dear, I'll vent my anger out on this little female ghost. My lady, hasn't it only been 4 hours since we got up? If we keep this up, we're going to pile a mountain of business at the branch. Fortunately, I'm a vigorous and lively man, otherwise who would be able to bear this vixen's insatiable demands day and night? Clearly, you're the one who said you were going to have a major, non-stop battle with me first, my dear. Where did all that bravado go? Are you going to raise the white flag now? Or are you saying you can't do it, my dear? It doesn't matter though. I can just do it myself. My lady, right here in the council chamber? In broad daylight? That's a little bit too daring, no? The lawfully wedded missus is awesome. I want to learn, coo. Go on, coo. That lump of yin energy is in turmoil. The little female ghost seems quite excited. Want to come along? I actually don't mind it. Don't teach bad things to children. Cyane, come back. Coo. But I want to continue watching. This damned girl really wants to plunge the whole world into chaos. And she's not even afraid of paying dearly for offending this bitch. You really do love her dearly, my dear husband. Alright, it's time to practice. Maybe in a year or two, I'll have ascended to the second layer of the innate realm. My dear wife, I keep thinking you're treating me as some kind of elixir. He, you're so magnificent and mighty that you can't be worthless, my dear. My lady, shouldn't you dedicate a little more to help me advance to the innate realm? The next day. Is it almost noon? Yawn, I practiced so hard yesterday. After fighting vigorously for no less than 38 battles, each in a different battlefield, even an innate realm expert's body will grow somewhat weary. What is this thing? It's a big world out there, and I want to go see it. Xie Yan? He ran away? No way, I'm going to catch him. Bring him back and give him a good beating. I might just as well handcuff him to the bed to save me all the trouble. Elder Marshal Sister Xinqi. Chengwu, keep an eye on the branch. I'm going out on a trip. Elder Marshal Sister Xinqi, you can't. The backlog of work has been piling up at the branch for days. The rebuilding of the mines and the handover of the surrounding powers are all under the personal control of the branch master, but I can't find him anywhere, so I came looking for you. That punk, Xie Yan, deliberately had something in store for me here. Damn it. Elder Marshal Sister Xinqi, there are several urgent matters that need to be dealt with as soon as possible. Alright. Take me to the study. Elder Marshal Sister, you've already walked past it. The study is this way. What nice sights and sounds of spring. It's better than a dream. My lord, you just left. Don't you have to say a word to the lawfully wedded missus? Didn't I leave a note? What else was there to say? Besides, what I wrote wasn't wrong. It's a huge world out there, and I've been in all kinds of disputes ever since I came to this world. So I basically didn't have time to have a look around. Now it just so happens that I've got some, and it's always beneficial to roam around a bit to build up one's personal experience. If I had stayed in Qifeng sooner or later, that bitch, Qin Xinqi, would have squeezed me dry. The finger of nirvana isn't to be used in such a way. I didn't really run away though. I'm going back to the sect to ask Miss Matriarch for a reward. Miss Matriarch promised to give me a new martial art when I reached the 9th layer of the acquired realm. I'm still somewhat looking forward to it, even after thinking about it so much. Moqing sect. Xinqi sent me a letter, saying you ran away from Qifeng City. I didn't expect you were heading back. The Moqing sect is my home. And with you here, I'll never run away. I came back because I missed you. Did you miss me all these days, sis you? Not really, but I got bored because there weren't new books to read. I'll urge Venerable Stable Lad on keeping the books coming. Tell him to write something subtle. I promise it'll be sexy but refreshing. Web novel, you did great back in Qifeng City. I don't think Wei Rudao could do any better than that. I'm pleased. Oh, right. Xinqi told me that you keep a little ghost now. Where is she? Let me see her. I don't remember I've taught you the art of commanding ghosts, and Xinqi didn't buy your story either. She wrote me a letter about it. Lady Matriarch taught me that in my dream. I didn't tell Qin Xinqi because I knew she wouldn't believe me. I had to tell her that I got it from you to stop her nagging. Lady Matriarch taught you that? Only I'd buy that story. Now let the little ghost out. Come out, Chinger. Master. I was sleeping. Ahem. Oh, what a lovely little ghost. Ordinary pre-celestial martial artists could only sense her figure. How do you see her with the naked eye? I'm not ordinary. I can't command ghosts and spirits like you, but I can see them. She can see me. Wow. Well, sis you, now that you've seen and touched Chinger, and I earned such a reputation for our sect in Qufeng City. Poofed. All right. Since I had promised to give you a new martial art when you reached the 9th level of the post-celestial stage, I won't go back on my words. I know you won't. You're the best sis you. Since you broke even with Ji Yuntao, I don't think anyone below the pre-celestial stage can threaten you now. The force of Finger of Flowery Swords can rank top 10 among all the pre-celestial martial arts. Heavenly Guard is supposed to be a post-celestial art, but after your strange improvements, its defensive abilities are no less than the top pre-celestial defensive arts. You're good at both attack and defense, but you lack the means to escape that can get you out of a deadlock when you can't defeat or run away from the enemy, like when facing a pre-celestial martial artist. I got this rainbow shift for you. When you comprehend it, you'll be covered with 7-color light while moving as fast as the striking thunder. If you can master it, you can burst into a speed that's faster than an ordinary pre-celestial martial artist's flight. Really? It is indeed awesome, but it's also extreme. One burst will consume 90% of your internal power and damage your body. Common martial arts don't require that. That's why I didn't put it in the depository of martial arts manuals in case anyone gets hurt. But you're different. Your Finger of Nirvana can help you ignore the consumption and burst multiple times. Pre-celestial martial artists can't catch up with you unless they are good at lightness skills. Hit the road when things aren't on my side. I like it. Wow. I'll try to learn it, sis you. Are there other martial arts for me? Any more, sis you? You can't digest too much at once time. I know you're gifted and fearless, but learning too many martial arts may not be good for your cultivation. Many arts will conflict with each other during cultivation. You may help yourself with the Finger of Nirvana when the chi deviation hurts your body, but the Finger of Nirvana can't help you if the chi deviation hurts your realm. Do you want to be stuck at the post-celestial stage forever? No. Can't understand. Since you've chosen Finger of Flowery Swords to be your main art, focus on it. Reach the pre-celestial stage and the highest level of Finger of Flowery Swords before cultivating other arts. Fine, I'll listen to you. The system can help me combine arts to keep me safe, but I can't tell her that. I think sis you misled me. I didn't ask for the main art. Any ordinary or boxing arts would do. Huh? Then let's go back and ask her for some. Never mind. I'll just comprehend Rainbow Shift first. Why do you want so many arts, Master? You're very powerful now. Because I'm gifted with the comprehension of all arts. I get stronger as I master more arts. I can combine all martial arts into one, so the more, the merrier. Here I am. While walking around with Master Xie in the day, he told me that the Moqing sect keeps all the martial arts there in that house. I'll help him. Huh? Why does it feel so strange? Something is resisting me, so strenuous. Oops. I exerted too much. Time to act. I can't waste any time. I came here with a task to help Master. Wow, there are so many martial arts. I can't complete the work alone. I'll call for help. Ghost Parade. Let's copy the books together. Go for it. Bang. Huh? Bang bang bang. You have some nerves to steal here, little ghost. Ah ah ah. You must be Xie Yan's ghost. Oh, pretty indeed. Coo. Remember, little ghost, there must be protective formations in crucial places of big sects like the Moqing sect to guard them. If I didn't turn off the formation on time, you'd have been dead after that bump on the formation. Huh? No, I have to talk to Xie Yan. It's rare to see a ghost with the ability to think for itself like you, but he doesn't even know how to make you stronger. Don't talk bad about Master Xie. Coo. Sings. With all the rolling under the red blanket, there's an older man with his pretty young bride. You're vile and eccentric, you evil old man. You upset me, Coo. Who's there? Ugly bastard, who are you? Take this. Tried to hit me, huh? What? Imparting elder? I'm sorry. My instinct told me to do that. Coo coo. Seeing an old, wrinkled face staring at you beside your bed right after opening your eyes. Who knows what it would be after? Everyone would have done what I did. Ha, you'd be dead by now if I wanted to attack you. Oh, not bad, Xie Yan. You can use Withering Strike after a short time of practicing Finger of Flowery Swords. You could know that I was born to cultivate Finger of Flowery Swords just by judging from my looks. Boo-hoo. Help me, Master Xie. Chinger? She sneaked into the depository of martial arts manuals and was about to do something bad. Do you know about it, Xie? Rubs. Really? She shouldn't have done it. It was my fault to fail to teach her well. Thank you for stopping her from making mistakes. Chinger. Sigh. Should I be moved or blame you? She did it out of good intention, but rules are rules. Martial arts are a sect's foundation. Even the sect leader herself can't give out any martial arts without reason. A martial art can only go to you with the sect's permission. If it's not, you can't get it through stealing. Rules are rules. Obey them or our sect's system of encouragements and penalties would be destroyed. If anyone can steal what he wants, our sect will only become a mess. Thank you for the enlightenment. I'll follow the rules from now on. Alright, you're a smart kid. A small hint should be enough. I came for your little ghost. Reaches. When I was traveling the world at a young age, I happened to find this wordless sutra in an ancient grave. According to the records in the grave, only ghost cultivators can cultivate this. I only heard of ghost cultivators in legends before, so I just kept it in case it comes in handy. Now that I see your little ghost, I think she can have a shot at it. Wordless sutra that only ghost cultivators can learn? There are many ghosts and spirits in this world, but I've never seen a ghost that can retain its consciousness. I wonder how far this little ghost can go. The Wordless Sutra is my personal belonging, so giving it to her is not against the rules. Alright, got to sleep. I'm leaving. Remember to discipline your little ghost, or you'll be punished as her master. Boo-hoo. It's all my fault, Master Xie. Poof. There. I should have told you about the sect rules. But I didn't expect the imparting elder could also see ghosts. I wonder how many hidden talents are in the Moqing sect? What? There is really no words in the book. I can't see any word either. Anyway, keep it for now. Perhaps you need an opportunity to comprehend it. The system has no response at all because it can't record the art I can't understand. How can I understand it when it has no words? I'll find a way to help Chinger comprehend it later. Rainbow Shift is indeed a top runaway art. Its explosiveness and consumption almost equal the ones of Withering Strike. I think I'll understand it these days. Then I'll use origin points to level it up to the max level. I got the title of Charming Jade Child in the Zhongnan meeting. I don't like it, but I got many origin points because of it. It's enough for me to upgrade other arts. You make progress every day, but I can't even see a word. I'm so useless. Boo-hoo. If it was that easy to be understood, Ghost cultivators wouldn't only exist in legends. Take it easy. Don't push yourself too hard. I see. Let's go to the sect leader to see if she has some insights. Sure, I like the matriarch, she's warm and rubs me well. Not a single word indeed. I can't find anything from it. Even you can't understand it? Looks like Chinger is destined to miss it. Boo-hoo. There aren't many records about ghost cultivators. It's really lucky of her to get it. Leave things as they are and take it easy. So comfortable. Touch here. Here. Fair enough. Chinger hasn't fully understood the art she took from her world yet. Where did you learn the skills of foot massage? It's comfortable and has wiped my days of tiredness away. I learned this from Chinger, haha. I thought I should let you be the first one to enjoy it. Huh? They came so soon. Enough of the chit-chat. Here comes my guests. What? Who are they? Hide your little ghost, Xie Yan. I don't know if they can see her, but you'd better hide your strength anyway. Oh, okay. Why are you still fooling around with this brat, Yu Hongyan? Yu Xuanji is about to come in with someone. Did you miss me, Grand Elder? Tisk. Yanner has sent me a letter talking about what you did in Qufeng City. You didn't disgrace our sect. My disciple Changwu can only care about you now, Xie Yan. Ha, how charming you are. Ha. I must thank Changwu and Yanner for supporting me. Part of the credit for Qufeng branch's prosperity should go to them. Is the Grand Elder praising me? I'll take that as a yes. How rare to get her praise. And what's wrong with Ji Changwu? Is he gay? Save the chat, Yu Hongyan. Send your boy away. The fewer people know about this, the better. I won't. Xie Yan is full of ideas. Maybe he can help us figure out something. Yes. I smell gossips. No way. Who is he to figure out things for us? I don't like thinking, and I'm not as cunning as you are. What if you want to set me up? At least Xie Yan can help me figure out what you're really up to. Take your seat and say no more. I won't let Xie Yan leave. Humph. Whatever, sect leader. Don't be so angry, Grand Elder. It gives you wrinkles. What's the affair we're gonna talk about, sis Yu? You'll know when she arrives. Who's so mysterious? Tut. Why must I act like a thief in my sect? Thank you for your efforts, Elder Yu. That doesn't sound right. Are you mocking me? I'm the one asking for a favor here, so. Whatever you say, Elder Yu. Yu Xuanji and Bai Suyuan? Why are they together? Why does Bai Suyuan come to the Moqing sect? I'm Bai Suyuan from the Bliss Temple. I came as we agreed. Xie Yan, the charming jade child? Why is he also here? The sect leader has her reason to keep Xie Yan here. Ignore him, Bai Suyuan. He won't give out your secret. My bad. We've been writing letters to each other for days, and I came here in person for an exact answer. Have you made your decision, sect leader Yu? Xie Yan hasn't known the whole story yet. Tell him from the beginning. Looks like the rumors are true. Yu Hongyan values Xie Yan the most. As you wish then. It starts with Lu Qingmei, our former Grand Elder in the Bliss Temple. Years ago, Lu Qingmei failed to snatch the leader position from Dang Hengchen, our former leader. Then she left the temple, and no one knew where she went. Dang Hengchen thought highly of herself and attacked the Moqing sect. However, she failed, and some elders died in that battle. Later, when I finally stabilized the situation, compelled our disciples to take a rest, and got ready to go into seclusion. Lu Qingmei came back. She claimed that she had received an SOS from our temple, so she returned to help. Meanwhile, she acted like she's here to take charge of the temple. She is Dang Hengchen's marital elder sister, and I'm no match for her. If she wants to be the leader, I don't have a ground to refuse. But many disciples believe in me because I led them through the most difficult times while Lu Qingmei has left the temple years ago. Except for people of the last generation, few disciples know about her. That's why Lu Qingmei thinks of me as her rival. Even if I go to her side, she'll only use me to stabilize the disciples and kill me once she achieves her goals because I'm a stumbling block on her way to the temple leader position. I came for self-protection and to stop the Bliss Temple from going the wrong way. Please help me. Help me kill Lu Qingmei. You're cheeky for even bringing that up. We've been enemies since the Bliss Temple attacked the Moqing sect. Will you help an enemy? You mentioned in the letter that Lu Qingmei has the Zinmo sect to back her up. Even if you don't care about bleeding, I don't want to get involved in this at all. True. During Lu Qingmei's years away, she hooked up with Ji Yi, the vice sect leader of the Zinmo sect. She took Child Thousand Faces from the Zinmo sect with her this time, and she always talks about her relationship with Ji Yi in front of the disciples. Why am I turning to you? Lu Qingmei resents the Moqing sect, and she keeps advocating making the Moqing sect suffer and gets even with you in our temple. I didn't agree to attack the Moqing sect when Dang Hengchen had said so, but she did it without informing me anyway. If Lu Qingmei does the same as what Dang Hengchen did, the blissful temple will be ruined. The blissful temple and the Moqing sect's grudges aside, Xuanji and I have built a strong friendship back in Zhongling City. With her presence, I trust the Moqing sect. What? Our friendship only includes hair pulling and face scratching. Drop the act. Let's get to the business. If Lu Qingmei becomes the leader, she'll attack the Moqing sect with Ji Yi for sure. As long as you can help me kill her, we will stop a war in advance. And I'll try my best to dissolve our sect's grudges and become an alliance with the Moqing sect. In that case it's a win-win. Why refuse me? You may trust the Moqing sect, but we can't trust you. The Bliss Temple and the Moqing sect are enemies, and enemies would never trust each other. What if Lu Qingmei and you are trying to set us up? Even if what you said is all true, how can we make sure that you won't go back on your words after becoming the temple leader? Anyone can talk sweet things, Miss Bai. You have to show us some sincerity. Xie Yan is right. The Moqing sect has nothing solid but your oral promises. That's not convincing. I'd like to promise you a lot of money, but judging from the current situation, you know I could barely protect myself in the blissful temple. Promising what I can't give will only make you hate me more. I'd rather treat you with honesty. Even if the Moqing sect refuses to help me, I can tell that I've tried my best. I'll give up on everything here, leave the blissful temple, and become a wanderer in that case. She's calm even when the situation is the worst for her. I can't judge if she's telling the truth because there's no origin points to prove it. We trust you, Miss Bai, but you know how the two sects' relationship is. Our trust is weak. When did I say I trust her? Xie Yan, you stinky brat. Pretty words won't work, Bai Suyuan. There is a bone erosion pill. You'll need the antidote every 7 days once you take it, or you'll die with your guts festering. Only I can make the antidote. As long as you take the pill, I'll believe what you said. Less than speak greater than do you think so, Miss Yu? Less than break time equals 0.5s, greater than nods. Speak greater than. I will take it. Wait. Halts. The pill is highly toxic. The antidote must be taken every 7 days? What if something goes wrong midway? Miss Bai will die if she can't meet the Grand Elder in time and get the antidote. Even if you prepare the antidote in advance, Miss Bai can't get it if she's locked up or whatnot. Then what's your idea? You can't prepare a year's amount of antidote for Miss Bai, Grand Elder. Sorry for being so suspicious, but if we give Miss Bai that much time, she may be able to find someone to make the antidote herself instead. Would you care to hear my solution, Miss Bai? Please do tell. I'll do it if I can. Our sect leader once had an amazing adventure and got a mysterious art called joyous reincarnation. Once people cultivate it, the higher levels can control the lower levels. If a lower level wants to rebel, the higher level can explode him or her right away. The explosion is so strong that it can even kill someone who's 3 levels higher. Since you trust us, Miss Bai, we'll also trust you as long as you're willing to be controlled. In the worst case scenario, you can use the explosion to die with Lu Qingmei. And after that, the Moqing sect won't hold any grudges against the blissful temple. Then your disciples will be safe for real. How's that, Miss Bai? I agree. Seriously? I can't teach her the heavenly demonic bliss. It'll be sending a free minion to the bloodthirst sect. Wake up, sis you. Give out whatever is in your sleeves. I can't make up things for long. Bai Suyuan. But I had to choose an heir first. The blissful temple needs a qualified leader after I die with Lu Qingmei. Alright, Xie Yan, stop bluffing. Don't worry, he said it to test your sincerity, Miss Bai. What? I think everyone is convinced seeing you only think the best for your temple. You've passed our test, but we still need something to be sure. Phew, she finally came around. There are chipin poisonous bugs in this box. They always come in a pair, one male, one female. After you take the male one, the female bug owner can control you. It won't kill you, but having rebellious thoughts will make you suffer. Since you aren't afraid of getting blown up, you should find this reasonable. You picked the wrong bug. That's the female bug. The bigger one is the male. Ha 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 ha. You should see the look on your face, Bai Suyuan. Slap, slap. How do you manage to swallow that with a poker face? Gulp, cough, swallow. Can you trust me now? I can. You're a decisive woman, Bai Suyuan. Nods. I have a question, Miss Bai. You're at the pre-celestial stage and the acting leader of the blissful temple. Why would you choose to be controlled by others over leaving this place? And why are you so sure that Lu Qingmei wants you dead? What if she changes her mind? You didn't want to fight her for that position at the very start. Killing you will only be a loss for her. You don't know Lu Qingmei, child Xie. Lu Qingmei is narrow-minded, and she always seeks revenge for the smallest grievance. I helped Dang Hengchen become the leader back then. I assume you already know that. She hides her feelings well, but I can still sense her malice against me. Working with you will only affiliate the blissful temple to the Moqing sect. I trust sect leader Yu. She won't kick me down the ladder after it's over, so I'll still be the temple leader. But if I do nothing, only death awaits me. Lu Qingmei will hunt me down everywhere, and I may not be able to dodge it every time. Not to mention that I'd rather be a puppet leader instead of running for my life with nothing. That makes sense. Claps. All right, stop hassling her with questions. Suyuan is one of us now. Back to the subject. How do you want us to help you kill Lu Qingmei? If you want everyone in the Moqing sect to go out there encircling Lu Qingmei to kill her, save your breaths. I'm not going with the sect gate formation there. I'm afraid we'll end up like Dang Hengchen. Pre-celestial martial artists' senses are extremely sensitive and they are always fast. Even if all of us encircle her, she can still find a chance to escape. Have you thought about the consequence of failing? It won't influence us much, but it's another story for you. Don't worry. Lu Qingmei will die. I've picked a tomb for her, and it's not the blissful temple. It's the Datong Auction House, the Bloodthirst sect's branch in Datong City. Perhaps you've been there before. The Datong Auction House is built with great cold iron ores. When its only exit and entrance are shut, even pre-celestial martial artists will need at least 15 minutes to break free. That will be enough for us to encircle Lu Qingmei and kill her. Damn, what kind of art is that? Looks like you've improved the art of craftsmanship a lot, Bai Suyuan. You created such a clear, lively model so casually with your internal power. You can break it with a touch. It's useless in real combats. You're right, Elder Wu. This is just a trick for me to kill time, not something that's worth boasting about. The Bloodthirst branch leader is my acquaintance. He'll help me lock the only way out if I can get Lu Qingmei there. Then we'll kill Lu Qingmei easily. Not bad. The Datong auction house can trap Lu Qingmei indeed. We'll stick with your plan. Grand Elder, Second Elder. Su Yuan and you two will deal with Lu Qingmei together. Is there any problem? No problem. 3 pre-celestial martial artists are enough to kill her if she has nowhere to escape. Fourth Elder just took the position. Shouldn't we let her do more work? I think we should add her into this operation as well. Xinqi garrisons in Qufeng City. Fine, I'll let her go with you. Since Lu Qingmei suspects you already, I don't think it's easy for you to lure her into the trap. If this doesn't work out, maybe you should give up on the plan and become the 5th elder of the Moqing sect. Thank you for offering, sect leader. I'll figure something out, but there's a trickier problem. I must have drawn Lu Qingmei's suspicion after leaving the blissful temple for so many days. Sending letters by eagles won't be safe anymore. So I think it's best to have someone return to the blissful temple with me for further communication. The person shouldn't be too famous or strong, so not a pre-celestial master. But if the person is too weak, he can't withstand the risks. He should be able to communicate with the Moqing sect anytime. It is a problem. What the hell? Don't let me go. I can't get any origin points in the blissful temple, and it must be dangerous. I don't want to go. Will you go, Xie Yan? Sure, sigh. I always answer her needs. I'll let Xie Yan follow you back to the blissful temple. Remember to hide his identity well. Don't worry. He is indeed the best option. He became famous recently, but most people haven't seen him because he's new. Then it's settled. Take Su Yuan to wait for a while in the side hall, 3rd elder. The others are dismissed. Sigh. I don't want to go, sis Yu. Save it. I know this trip must be dangerous, but you're the best person to do it. Even a pre-celestial master can't stop you when you comprehended Rainbow Shift. If you feel things are out of control, you can abandon the task and run away. Your safety comes first. Take this concealment pendant with you. The former sect leader gave it to me. It can conceal your aura. When you put it on, it's hard for ordinary pre-celestial martial artists to notice you unless they're looking at you in person. It helped me dodge numerous difficulties when I was weak. Thank you. After saying goodbye to Sis Yu, I followed Bai Suyuan on the way back to the blissful temple. But of course, I won't take a step into their sect gate without anything solid. Not to mention a handsome man like me will shine everywhere I go. I can't conceal that. I'll stay outside as a backup and wait for the right time to come. I get it. You don't trust me, but it's okay. You're charming jade child now, after all. Your signature finger of flowery swords may expose you. It's better for you to stay outside and keep in touch with me. If I can't get out with important information, I'll send my trusted subordinate to contact you. We have to set a code for it in case the person is the disguised Child Thousand Faces. Oh, right, Child Thousand Faces. Can he disguise himself as anyone? When Child Thousand Faces changes his identity, his martial arts change as well. At first, people thought he had mastered that many arts. But later, rumors are saying that he masters a strange art called Faceless Mantra. It's said that this art can copy another's martial arts in a blink, and the art's power won't be much weaker than the originals. Luckily, Child Thousand Faces is only at the 9th level of the post-celestial stage. It's difficult for him to copy pre-celestial arts. Damn, copy others' arts? I have to get that. Then I can get myself lots of goodies. We can't distinguish if the individual is disguised without a fight, so we need a code. I have an idea. Let's French kiss in a certain order. 3 ups, 4 downs, 7 lefts, 8 rights. 22 tongue movements in total. Please restrain yourself. I'll teach you a code. Say, da le bang ba ban dai bei di bai lu wang. When we meet. That way, I can see if the person is disguised. What a mouthful. Bai Suyuan did ask for the Moqing sect's help, and the one going with her is Xie Yen. We can't go near them in case we are noticed, but the Bloodthirst sect has a way to read mouths from a distance. I've kept the code in my mind, Things will go smoothly. A few days later, the west of Datong City. Catch up with me, and I'll rub your head for 2 hours. It's not fair, Master Xie. You weren't this fast before. Nice. After Rainbow Shift reached the extra level, I became much swifter. Not straight lines anymore. More importantly, it only cost me 200 origin points in total. What a great deal. Remaining origin points, 1772, skills mastered, Rainbow Shift, current level, level 3 level cap exceeded, current effect, burst out 90% of the internal power to gallop. After you reach the extra level, you can stop the burst anytime and turn within limits instead of moving linearly. With my current internal power, my speed can almost reach sound velocity when bursting. I wonder how fast I'll be when I become a pre-celestial martial artist. Damn it, my power's drained. Master Xie? Are you okay, Master? Demon Sect's burst skills come with side effects. The extra level full burst slightly injured my meridians. I also got bruises and multiple severe injuries on some body parts. The wounds on the body are easy to handle. They'll heal with my internal power after a day or 2. Finger of Nirvana. The damages on the meridians are trickier. Without a special healing art, they can't heal even after half a month. Good thing that I have Finger of Nirvana. Nice. I can afford 20 origin points at a time anyway. I've mastered Rainbow Shift, and now I'm fearless. Let's go back to Datong City and wait for Bai Suyuan's instruction. Did I catch up with you, Master Xie? Does that count? Yes. I'll rub you when we get to the inn. Blissful Temple, Guanyin Mountain, north of Datong City. Lu Qingmei's room. I heard Xie Yen the charming jade child is a dashing, handsome man who's no less than Ji Yuntao. I'd love to see if he fits the rumors. Just seeing? Lu Qingmei from the Blissful Temple. Geyu, Child Thousand Faces. Are you jealous? Don't worry. I'll comfort you tonight. What's the hurry? We should think about how to deal with Bai Suyuan first. Speaking of the devil, she's here. I've got something to discuss with you, Elder Lu. I hope I'm not interrupting your pleasure time. Nonsense. You've helped the Blissful Temple a lot. Even if I were in the middle of something, I'd brush it away to meet you. No need. I wouldn't bother you in the middle of the night. Don't worry. Let's get to the point. I know you always see the Moqing sect as a menace, Elder Lu, but judging from what happened to Dang Hengchen, and the death of half of the pre-celestial masters in our temple. I know the Blissful Temple has the Zinmo sect's assistance, but the Moqing sect has many pre-celestial martial artists. If we fight them, I'm afraid it'll only make things worse for us. So you're persuading me not to start a war with them? You were braver when you were not with Dang Hengchen, Suyuan. As for the Zinmo sect, Ji Yi, the vice sect leader of the Zinmo sect, even lent me his son. So why are you still hesitating? I don't mean to instigate a conflict between you and the Zinmo sect. I only want to point out that the blissful temple won't have enough masters to fight if you're going to start a war. We can only rely on the Zinmo sect. And I don't want to enjoy the fruit without making any efforts. I'm suggesting that we make a plan B. Sky 5, the branch leader of the Bloodthirst sect here is my acquaintance. I want to contact Elder Joy through him. If Elder Joy can help us, the pre-celestial martial artists from the Moching sect will be doomed. But this is so serious that Sky 5 dares not to tell Elder Joy without confirmation. He needs to confirm the details with you, the current leader of the Blissful Temple, to move this forward. You have a point. I'll think about it. You may go, Suyuan. I'll be waiting. Please believe me, Elder Lu. I only think the best for our temple. Sky 5 is Bai Suyuan's paramour and helper. But Bai Suyuan doesn't know that Sky 5 has told me everything she's planning at the very start. How did you manage to make him sell out his mistress? Sky 5 and I have been best friends for a long time. I know him well. He values no relationships or women. He only cares about money and goods, and I can give him 10 times more than whatever Bai Suyuan offers. I was thinking about how to deal with Bai Suyuan while she betrayed us and asked for the Moching sect's help. And now she just gave me a great reason to wipe her out. Bai Suyuan isn't a menace anymore, but you don't have many people to use in the Blissful Temple. If your dad hadn't cultivated in seclusion all of a sudden, I wouldn't have been in such a situation. It's good that my father can make a breakthrough. Don't blame him, please. According to Sky 5's intelligence, Bai Suyuan has brought charming Jade Child back as the liaison between the Moching sect and her. Perhaps we can work on that. The Moching sect and the Blissful Temple have been enemies for a long time. If we kill Xie Yan, there will be no trust between Suyuan and Moching sect. Then I'll leave it to you. I only have one requirement: bring back Xie Yan alive. I'd like to see what he's like. Then I'll handle him myself in case people from the Bloodthirst sect go hard on him and ruin your appetite. Go and remember to come back soon. I don't dare to sleep alone at night. Datong Inn, Datong City. What the hell? Why assassins of the Bloodthirst sect keep lurking around me? With extra level of the heavenly demonic bliss, I can sense every assassin within a certain range. I noticed them when I first came to the city. I thought it was normal for them to keep an eye on strong martial artists who are new to the city, but now I know that I'm their target. You're quite loud outside the window, everyone. May I help you? Coo. Creak. Excellent hearing, charming Jade Child. We're here to take you for an important discussion with Bai Suyuan of the Blissful Temple. The code is Dalabungba Banda Beta Buduo Bilawang. The code is right. It's urgent. Please go with us now, charming Jade Child. Wait a minute. I'll get change. This is strange, but whatever. Except for Elder Joy, everyone of the Bloodthirst sect is nothing but a cake for me. Return to my body first. Coo. Summon me anytime you need me. Datong Auction House. Charming Jade Child is here. Take him to the lower floor. Sure. This way, sir. It's him? I didn't know he was hiding here. Good, that makes things even more convenient for me. We've been walking down about 3 floors. Where are you taking me? Please be patient, sir. You'll know when you get there. Here we are, sir. Enjoy yourself. I'll take my leave. Is Bai Suyuan selling me out? But our sect leader controls her now. What is this all about? Multiple origin points gained. Greed, 0.00001, GEYU. The origin points are coming again. Tisk, 0.00001 points? I don't know who it would be. I became famous after the Zhongnan meeting, so the points would come now and then. But it's rare to see it all coming from one person. The rumors are true, charming jade child. You are a dashing, handsome man. I've waited for you for quite a while. You know me? Who is he? I sense no heavenly demonic bliss from him. He's not an assassin of the bloodthirst sect. I've heard quite a lot about you, charming jade child. Shame that you'll die today. What a cruel twist of fate. Clap clap. All the bloodthirst elites are here, and the exit can only be opened from the outside. You're done no matter how powerful you are. Can I at least die with the truth? What's in it for Bai Suyuan to have the bloodthirst sect go back on us? Is she on the same side with Lu Qingmei all the time? Then let me tell you. Bai Suyuan is nothing to Lu Qingmei. Sky 5 isn't a man who'd fall for women. With a little enlightenment from me, he knows what to do. Your child thousand faces. Bai Suyuan was exposed at the very start. Damn that useless woman. Smart, but too late. Get him. You're going too far, child thousand faces. Heavenly demonic bliss. You should know who you're messing with. What's happening? Impossible. How does he know the heavenly demonic bliss? And why is he at a higher level than me? You must have known who he is, Sky 5. I wanted to tell you when he first came in, but I thought you'd only believe it when you see it. Finally coming out, Sky 3? You were having fun upstairs. Why did you come down? K. Sitagarba. I came to Datong City to avoid meeting you, but we met at last. My bad luck. Please take the pressure back. The Thunder-class assassins are about to be crushed. Who is he? Another Sky-class assassin like me. You call him K. Sitagarba, Sky 3? But I've never heard of that name in our sect. It's more complicated than you think, Sky 5. K. Sitagarba is just a code name. As for his true identity, all I can say is that he's close with our Elder Joy, and we can't disobey him. Elder Joy. Clap clap clap. I see. Charming jade child has a story with Elder Joy. I lost. Wait, what is he going to do? Whoosh. Damn, I didn't see that coming. What's going on, Sky 5? He never came here. How cunning. Rips. It's the consciousness control of the Zenmo sect's mantra of hexadic senses. It can make someone become a puppet for the manipulator to check what's going on through the puppet's senses. Plus Child Thousand Faces' disguise methods, he can always find a scapegoat to go outside as him. Meanwhile, no one knows where he really is. Tisk, how troublesome and annoying. He tricked me as well. I'll find him and charge for double later. Child Thousand Faces is your friend, Sky 5. Are you going to rip him off like that? Even biological brothers have to make the balance clear. Not to mention my best friend, who embarrassed me. But of course, I'll forgive him as long as he pays me well. Oh, what if I offer you an even higher price? Would you cut him loose and help me kill him? Charming jade child, Geyu is my friend, after all. We're really friends. Is that so? Then, Geyu? That name sounds familiar. Right, he was the one who kept sending me origin points. He probably had his eyes on me when he saw me through the puppet. It's extra. I was joking. Of course I'll help you with full strength, K. Sitagarba. Money is for outsiders. I almost forget that he can blow me up anytime. Since he's so cautious, we can't do anything for now. But we'll make him pay sooner or later. It's not easy to kill that guy. After getting caught, he has probably run far away by now. I trust the Bloodthirst sect's expertise. I'll leave the hunting to you. I'm not familiar with Child Thousand Faces, so you'll lead this operation. Being close with him doesn't change the difficulty of killing him. My head hurts. I didn't know Child Thousand Faces and Sky 5 were close. Sky 5 had told him everything about Bai Suyuan's plan. Lu Qingmet should know it, too. Bai Suyuan will be in danger in the blissful temple. I need to find a way to inform her about this. But Child Thousand Faces has run away. Perhaps it's too late. Origin point gained greed, 0.01 points, GEYU. GEYU. Child Thousand Faces? I only get 0.01 points when the giver is close. Child Thousand Faces should be hiding among them. I find no traces of heavenly demonic bliss. They're not assassins, just some servants. It would be tricky to find him. Charming Jade Child's face is even prettier than the rumors have it. It'll be a waste not to peel it off and make a mask with it. And he has a powerful background. If I can replace him, I'll control more than half of the Bloodthirst sect. How tempting. You can't recognize me even if I'm standing right in front of you. Huh? Set me up in the dark and rub it on my nose now? You deserve a lesson. Faceless mantra. Finger of flowery swords. I couldn't be sure that it was you until you dodged that. I got you, GEYU, the Child Thousand Faces. Bend at will. Imitation. Finger of flowery swords. Damn, he copied my finger of flowery swords, but luckily, the imitation isn't as powerful as the real one. What a man, charming Jade Child. Your finger of flowery swords is so powerful that even my imitation couldn't copy its full strength. Damn, how did Xie Yen find me? Only Child Thousand Faces' faceless mantra can copy others' martial arts, so he is. GEYU, didn't you run away? That saves us lots of trouble. Do it. Don't blame me, bro. I don't have a choice. Ha. Mantra of Hexadic Senses. Illusionary Body. Bang, bang. Tisk. I told you it's not easy to kill him. I used to turn down the quests of killing him. Give me a hand, Sky 3. I'll go to the east, and you'll head to the west. Got it. Where is he? I knew you were here. Whoosh. Well played, charming Jade Child. You even know I'm still here. My illusionary body could even fool pre-celestial masters. How did he notice me? It's not that hard. Would you take the chance and try to outrun 2 pre-celestial masters or staying here to fight me? The answer is obvious. Your origin point came closely. Of course I'd notice you. Smart, but I want to know how you noticed me the first time. I thought my disguise was perfect. I've got my own way. My instinct told me it might be you, so I tried. I don't know what your way is exactly, but I get that. Charming Jade Child. He's no weaker than me. I can't defeat him in a short time, and Sky 5 and Sky the 3rd of May come back anytime. I should leave. You missed a step. Bloody shift. Huff, huff. My bloody shift is as fast as lightning and can move over 30 miles in a short time. I should be fine now. I can't stay here for long. I must leave at once after taking a power regaining pill and waiting for my internal power to recover. Why did you stop running? Are you exhausted? What step did I miss? You haven't talked things straight with me. Crack. Speaking of running, your burst could only help you run without paying attention to anything else. My rainbow shift is much better. But I see your after effects are lighter than mine. Lose most of your internal power, and that's all? I envy you. Xie Yen? How is this possible? You know how to use a lightness skill like bloody shift? Fuck, this kid is too bizarre. My internal power is drained, but why is he still so lively?